It always seems impossible until it's done. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners can't enter in contracts. In my country, we go to prison first and then become president. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. By ancestry, I was born to rule. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. Any man or institution that tries to rob me of my dignity will lose. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. Unlike some politicians, I can admit to a mistake. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than one you are capable of living. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity, it is an act of justice. I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. If you are poor, you are not likely to live long. Forget the past. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Where you stand depends on where you sit. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. Know your enemy and learn about his favorite sport. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. It is not where you start, but how high you aim that matters for success. If a man thinks badly of you, then he is worse than you. Those who are better than you, they just don't care about you. The main sign of mutual friendship is the enjoyment of communication. We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Peace is the greatest weapon for development that any person can have. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. To find out if your friend is loyal, ask him to lie to another friend. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. No single person can liberate a country. You can only liberate a country if you act as a collective. It is music and dancing that make me at peace with the world. It is wise to persuade people to do things and make them think it was their own idea. Let freedom reign. The sun never set on so glorious a human achievement. Even if you have a terminal disease, you don't have to sit down and mope. Enjoy life and challenge the illness that you have. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. I detest racialism because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. I should tie myself to no particular system of society other than of socialism. In countries where innocent people are dying, the leaders are following their blood rather than their brains. Let each know that for each the body, the mind, and the soul have been freed to fulfill themselves. Never, never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another. To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all. Intervention only works when the people concerned seem to be keen for peace. Nonviolence is a good policy when the conditions permit. No country can really develop unless its citizens are educated. You can only lead them from behind. Sometimes, I feel like one who is on the sidelines, who has missed life itself. I have retired, but if there's anything that would kill me, it is to wake up in the morning not knowing what to do. We can't afford to be killing one another. Africans want the franchise on the basis of one man, one vote. They want political independence. I have been influenced in my thinking by both West and East. I can't pretend that I'm brave and that I can beat the whole world. I have always regarded myself, in the first place, as an African patriot. I really wanted to retire and rest and spend more time with my children, my grandchildren, and of course with my wife.